Hello everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast is part of the LabZtorm Baracade. This audio podcast is part of the Barnacle and Storm and Bostics. This audio podcast as part of the Shipmo Squad. This audio podcast as part of a Storm and Bostics production. So through this audio podcast, a look at now sort of understanding the challenges in around polypharmacy. So polypharmacy and sort of overprescribing have been highlighted in amongst literature. There have been works by authors in around 2019 in around this. In around 2019 and sort of in times in amongst literature and the evidence before. So it usually refers to the use of multiple medicines or treatment modalities that can prompt toxicity, such that such that drugs or medications or treatment modalities can cause challenges to normal pathophysiology. Polypharmacy is also common in both young and elderly populations. I just want to be sure that that is clear or transparent, because there is this anomaly where, for example, polypharmacy is sort of where multiple medicines used in around different aspects of healthcare are aligned to sort of the older populations, but polypharmacy is and does sort of coexist in both young populations and elderly populations, and wherein conditions may be treated by one or more medicines or treatment modalities for each particular aspect of healthcare. So the challenges are associated with decreased quality of life, or can be associated with decreased quality of life, as well as increases in mortality, hospitalizations, and also, of course, in some regard, costs of treatments as well. Then healthcare has been advanced, whilst healthcare have been advancing rapidly. Expanding data collection to understand polypharmacy, as well as external data linkages, particularly between healthcare sectors, would allow sort of more detailed understanding of which healthcare service users, for example, are suspect or more high risk for inappropriate polypharmacy. This could also help pave the way for more transparency for in around point of care testing or POCT or screening programs for healthcare service users. So that draws this audio podcast to a close. This audio podcast as part of the LabZtorm Baracade. This audio podcast as part of the Barnacle and Storm and Bostics. This audio podcast as part of the Shipmo Squad. This audio podcast as part of a Storm and Bostics production.